All right, guys, Rob Caputo here, and today what we're going to do is we're going to build the stick shift dolly handle, right, for this Walmart dolly that I got. This is like 16 bucks or something like that at Walmart. And then Franko over at Devils in the Details, he designed and put together this stick shift that actually attaches to this, so you can kind of roll it around with your bucket. It's got like a couple hooks on it, so you could basically carry your polisher and towels, other things, you know. Basically, I find that that's going to be pretty handy, no question about it, because right now I'm not using any dollies or anything like that. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to basically use something like that, make my wash process a little bit more efficient. So let's go to it. Let's build this thing. This is Talking with Cars. Woo. All right, so this is the box that we got from Franko, right? It gets delivered like this. And I'll put his how-to video down below also, but I'm going to walk you through my experience in terms of building this and see how difficult it is or easy it is. Right now, this is the stick, right? This is a stick shift. So let's open this up and find out what's included. It's well built, right? He's got like some female ends here for screws and stuff like that, probably for the brackets. This end right here is already installed, so that's not bad. I mean, it looks like professionally built. So way to go, Franko. Excellent job. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that out, put that on the ground, find out if there's anything else in this container. All right, so we got a little baggie here, right? Ziploc bag with all the nuts and bolts and all that kind of stuff. Here's the bracket. So it comes with this little bracket right here. It's pretty cool. That'll come in really handy actually for my small polisher, because I think what I'm going to do is put my small polisher on here because I got no home for it. So that'll become in handy. And I think there's something else in here. Let's double check. Yeah. Ooh. Bonus. Another bracket here. Probably for like towels and stuff like that. So that'll come in really handy. So that's cool. Awesome. All right, let's see. Anything else? I don't think so. Nope. That's gone. What is this? Packaging. DNA rinseless dryer exterior. House of rags. All right, so we're going to put that garbage aside. This is filler also, just making sure. And then in this baggie, what do we have? Let's kind of go through this and see what we got here. So we have, let's see, this side towards the handle. It's marked out nicely. All the screws and bolts. It says, thanks, Rob. Long hook high, short hook low, Franko. Very cool. Thank you so much, Franko. I appreciate that big time. Big time. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some nuts and bolts and stuff like that, where we're going to have to pre-drill some stuff. So I've been watching his video. I'll put a link down below for his video also. And let's sort through this. Let's figure it out together. All right, so first things first. What Franko said is basically take the rib that's shown here on the back side of the Walmart container or a Walmart dolly, and then kind of chase it all the way down to this point, and that's about where we're going to drill our 1/4 inch hole. Okay, so this is a 1/4 inch drill, and we're going to basically place it right here in line with this, and then drill. Get this garbage out of the way, and that's our first hole. All right, so once this is drilled, what we're going to want to do is take the first bolt with the washer on it, and then we're going to actually feed this through the hole that we just made. We're going to hold it in place, and we're going to actually install the nut, regular nut, on this. Doesn't have to be super tight, just snug. And then with this, what we're going to do is we're going to line up, and then this is this side towards the handle. So it's going to go this way because the handle is going to go that way. And then we're going to try to line this up so that this bolt is centered with the hole. And then we're going to actually mark and drill this hole right in here so that we can get that set up. So let's center this. Line it up with this rib so it's perfectly straight. And then we're going to drill our next 1/4 inch hole. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to send another one of these through here. So yeah, so it's what I expected. So first things first, you put a washer in first, then we put the nut, because it's going to thicken this up to get it to a spot where it needs to be. And then you're going to put another washer on here to thicken this area up, right? So it's kind of like level with this. Now you have to do this step first before you put this piece onto the stick. So he's saying that this side is towards the handle, which means if you take this, it's going to be towards the handle that way, okay? So you're going to actually apply this to the bottom here. And then you could take something if you want, like a piece of cardboard or whatever the case is, just to make it safer. And then hit this so it goes into position. All right. And that's on there. That's not going anywhere. So, and you have to do this before you do this. Now this side, we already know is towards the handle, so we can take that sticker off. And then we're going to put this on its side and place this onto the studs that we just created. Now the other thing to make sure too is that you have this, right, where the hooks is going to be facing the bucket, right? So you have this set up in a way where it's actually facing the center of the bucket. So I'm going to put this on its side. And we're going to position this so that we can kind of get the last nuts and screws in. All right, so next step is we take the last 2 washers, place it on the back side of here, put the lock nuts in here, and then tighten it up using your 11mm wrench and socket. And it doesn't have to be super tight. But I do want to show you what that looks like. Okay. And then make sure, again, that you have the 2 female connectors right here for the hanger on this side facing the bucket side. It's coming together. All right, so we're going to take the larger hook that we were sent, and we're going to place that right up in here, line up the holes, and then there's 2 screws that made up with these female rivets on this side. We're going to install those, and we're going to use our drill to tighten them up. You can use a regular Phillips or flathead screwdriver, it doesn't matter. Let's straighten this out a little bit. All right, done. And then we have one more with 2 more screws on the side. So we're going to place those into position. There you have it. Stick shift. Wheel bucket. Place this in here. Tighten it up. Not bad, right? So now you can bring it around. You have your equipment. This has got a lock on it. You don't necessarily need to use it. Pretty cool, right? Thanks, Franko. I appreciate it. Thanks for sending this out to me. I am going to use it. I'm going to use it probably the next day or two and tell you how it goes. But thank you so much. It's super easy to install, super easy to put it together, and it's going to come in really handy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.